your intelligence and your personality blows them away. Like, this individual is so shocked about what they have uncovered within you. I'm not going to lie. At first, they thought you're just a pretty face. At first, they thought you're just a handsome face, right? And they just thought, you know what? I see how far I can get with him. I see how far I can get with her. But once they got to learn you, once they got to peel the layers, you know, like in Shrek, right? I'm not saying you look like Shrek, but you know in Shrek when he says, I'm like an onion, there's so much layers. You're literally like an onion to this person. After they got over the initial fact of your stunning beauty, because you are quite literally extremely beautiful to this person. They love your smile, they love your hair, they love your complexion, they love your eyes, your nose, your cheekbones, you know, your whole aura. You know, they see you as someone that's very regal, someone that's very respectable, someone that's got this queen or king-like energy. But then, once they got to find out about the personality, they were like, nah, this can't be true. This cannot be true. And it's literally like, once they start talking to you, once they learn more and more and more and more about you, it doesn't become about your looks at first. I mean, again, right? Because I'm not going to lie, at first, they were just drawn to your looks. But that didn't really capture them like that. That didn't really hold them, right? It was a thing of, okay, yeah, she's pretty, or she's beautiful, or yeah, he's handsome, yeah. Because I feel like this individual could be used to like a lot of good looking people being interested in them, or just genuinely seeing a lot of attractive people, and it's like, okay, yeah, they're good looking, and then they just get on with their day. But with you, it was different. With you, you had something that was that little bit extra, and it is your essence, it's your personality. You know, they find you to be so intriguing. Like, they've never met anyone that can make them laugh as much as you do. Like, they've had a lot of interactions with people. They've, you know, travel the world, or they have many friends, or they work in certain environments where they always have to interact, but they've never come across anyone like you before. And they can speak to you for hours and they will never get bored. There's always something to learn about you. There's always a different side of your personality that you showcase. And it's like, wow. And when they hear about your past, it's like, I would not expect this from you. Like, you've lived a life and this person is intrigued. For some of you, this person may say, you should write a book. You should literally write a book. You are amazing to this person. You are absolutely incredible. And I feel like this individual is drawn to your mind. This is the type of individual that is attracted to intelligence, right? But I'm not going to lie, they didn't think you was intelligent before, because they couldn't get past how you looked. They didn't, you know, this could be the type of person whereby in the past they may have dated individuals that were just arm candy. And you couldn't really get a lot out of these people, not to be rude. I'm not saying if you're good looking, you can't be intelligent, but I feel like this person may have either dated individuals who were extremely attractive and they served their purpose. You know, they got a lot of attention together when they were out and about, but behind closed doors, crickets, mate, nothing in common, pretty boring, you know. Maybe the topic of the day was, babe, what dress should I wear? Should I wear these heels, or what bag should I wear? Oh yeah, that bag looks good. Because it was to plan ahead to show other people, look, we look good in pictures, or posting pictures on social media so people can think, oh my days, I want to be like them. So they were used to them type of relationships. Or if they dated someone that they went for that wasn't, you know, maybe society's standards of beauty. And what is society standards? Because everyone's got their own unique way of being beautiful. I feel like they may have thought, okay, I don't want to date these types of people. I want to be with someone that's quite simple, quite plain, only to find that they weren't attracted to these individuals. So they just kind of gave up for some of you, or they just thought, you know what, I don't think that they thought anything. I just think that this person must have felt to themselves that if someone comes along and they come along, I'm not going to go and search for it. But they didn't envision that they will meet someone like you that's beauty and brains. And, I feel like with you, they can get a lot of very thought-provoking, intellectual, stimulating conversations that makes them go off and wonder and think. And it's like, wow, you've opened up my eyes to things that I wouldn't even have thought of. You're highly observant, and you may be into things like history. You may even have taught this person about maybe Black history for some of you, ancient Egypt, history. Maybe you are into astronomy, the planets, astrology, tarot, or psychology, philosophy, science, and this person is just blown away. Like, you may have, taught this person about the law of attraction, and your spirituality is very intriguing to this individual. Some of you are into birds. Some of you are, music fanatics. Like, you can read music. Some of you can play the piano. Some of you can sing, and you can't read music. I mean, I can sing and I can't read music. I just know how to sing. But you don't have to read music to know how to sing, right? I know that was a debate somewhere once, but it's like, some people can just sing, But this person just finds your mind to be such a brilliant mind. And guess what? They don't want to let you go, They don't want to let you go, because to this individual, you are beauty, you are brains, you are funny, you make them laugh, and you are intelligent. You're intelligent. And they find you ambitious because they feel like you are a go-getter. You're very relentless in your pursuit of succeeding. They feel like you are just someone that they actually look up to, someone that they actually admire, and someone that they actually respect. They love your body, but it's more than just your body. They find you to be a bright spark, highly intelligent, and they love your confidence as well. And the thing is, I feel like you hid this part of yourself to this individual, and maybe for good reason, because you didn't know this person from anywhere. And you could be the type of individual that's very protective, with this Cancerian energy. Like, if you don't know someone at first, you're not going to be telling a person about all your business. I feel like you could be quite closed off. And this side to you is highly attractive. And this is what makes your personality even more shocking, because you could be the type of person that is to yourself, very mysterious, but very hardworking. So there's many sides to you, because this person sees you as someone that just stands out. And they just feel like at first they thought like, oh, I bet they're used to getting their attention. People are always looking at them. Why should I, it's like this person didn't want to be another fan. But they're now learning that it's more than just your looks. It's more than just your looks. You are the full package, and you are the type of person that, because you're highly ambitious, you can come up with all these unique and radical ideas that they've never heard of before. Like, they find you to have a mind of a genius with this Gemini energy and this Aquarius energy. They find you to be very forward thinking. You put them on game. You talk about things that they've never heard of before. You may say to them, look, have you heard of this way of making money, or that way of making money, or have you checked out this app? And they're like, what? To them, you are before your own time. And they just find your mind to be extremely brilliant. They're in awe of you, but they have to, make sure that they don't come across like a fanatic. And when they don't hear from you, they yearn to hear your voice, because they want to hear about the next exciting thing that you're going to do. And you could be the type of person that is very outgoing. You may play sports, you may watch sports, and because of this as well, it's like, a lot about sports. Some of you could be an athlete, some of you love going to the gym, and You know, they love speaking to you about what equipment you use to get your muscles to look a certain way, or you may tell them how you got your legs and your thighs and your behind to look a certain way, and you know the names of the muscles, and they just find you to be so intriguing. Some of you could be coaches, some of you could actually be nutritionists as well, and I feel like some of you could be gamers, some of you could be computer whiz kids, and you're teaching this person things that they've never heard of before, but things that they are actually interested in because they always had an interest in, maybe say computers, maybe say coding, and they never met anyone that knew how to code that they felt could teach them. And you know about coding, and it's like, what? You know, you're just like otherworldly to this individual, and they feel like you hid this aspect to you, you hid this part of yourself to you. And if they didn't, you know, they thank their lucky stars, to be quite fair, because they feel to themselves, I could have just literally let this person get away. I'm hearing Michael Jackson, I can't let her get away. That song's on the Bad album. It may be on our channel song list for today, guys. This person feels like I literally nearly let this person get away. For some of you, this person feels it could be like some type of secret relationship or something with the Seven of Swords, but this person wants you for keeps. They don't want you to go anywhere. You know, Uranus is transiting Gemini right now, and it's in Gemini's first house. Maybe this person wants to show the world that they're with you. If there was any doubt that this person had reservations about being with you, no, they don't. They really, 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 really like you. You know, and they possibly could be waiting for the right time, because this relationship could be a secret, but there's a lot of depth here. You know, this person feels like it's more than just your mind, your beauty. They feel a soul connection to you. They feel at home with you, and they feel strongly attracted to you in an intimate way. So that's why they feel like they can't let this relationship, they can't let you go, you know, because they know that they will never find anyone like you again. They may see a pretty person or a handsome person, but will they have your personality? Will they have your spark? Will they have your charisma? They find you animated. You make them laugh. It's quite rare that someone that this person dates can make them laugh. And it's like, you should be a stand-up comedian. Like, who blessed you with all this goodness and intelligence? Like, you know about so much different things. You can speak about, like I mentioned before, history. You can also speak about, I'm hearing for some of you, you are a great debater as well. You are a great debater. And this person feels as if they need to show you off, you know, and they've seen how you interact with other people, and they're like, yep. In their head, they're like, yep, I'm with him. I'm with her. Yep. You are absolutely gorgeous to this individual, right? They are falling in love with you. Definitely falling in love with you. For some of you, if you're more further along, they actually are in love with you. This is a person that's quite reserved. They're in love with your mind. They're in love with your essence. They're in love with everything that you stand for.